on the close ones.
Yep. I'm not dialing. I'm holding. Not for this one. It's so easy back and forth.
That's just your furthest one. So you just 1.8 or whatever for me, and then I'm gonna hold that on too. It's like 2 mils. Something stupid. So.
Yeah, I think mine's like 2.5.
Yeah.
Zoom out and just handle it.
I saw you do it. It should take. I was scared and I was like second. Put them in a drop box for you guys or whatever. So, yeah, I'm I'll go up there. We just started a little while ago. I was about to smoke there.
98-43.
Every time I did it, I looked at it. Do I need to hit any kind of review button or anything like that?
No, it'll time out here in a second. You'll hear a second beat. Yep. And then.
Okay, so I feel like that stage deserves a little bit of a description so that you understand. So you're shooting off of that like rickety ass platform, and the targets go 400, 200, 400, 200, 400, and then you re-engage those targets in that order again from the side of it. So like first you do it from the front and then you do it from the side. So that way you just get a better idea of what's going on. I've been drinking.
All right, Cameron Hayes is our shooter.
That's me.
Adrian O'Neill is on deck. James McMillan is in the hole.
Shit.
Really?
Just slow down on that one. Do you know what you're about to do?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna wing it.
All right. Are you ready?
No, hold on. Okay.
This was hard.
Yep.
Stand by.
I thought it was. Each of you, one from the same mission first shot. One from the standing on the left, one from being on the right.
That's what it sounds like when you hit it.
I mean, I hit it twice.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it,
Hit.
yeah.
Figured it out. Unload. Oh, took me a minute.
Unload that right. Lock the bolts with a good deal.
62-20.
That today.
6-2,
Yeah,
2-0.
if you want, you just throw it in the footwell passenger.
What was he doing wrong?
So on that stage, you had to shoot 2 shots from each designated position. There were 4 designated positions at a 400-yard piece of steel. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The ladies' tee. 49.85.
Wait, what was that time?
49.85.
Ooh, that stage was awesome. So you had a 100-yard target on the left, and then you had 3 200-yard targets in the middle, and then you had a 300-yard target on the right, and they were all like, I think, C-zone silhouettes. And the way that your order went was you would go 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. So it was a very interesting stage. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
5 on this one right here in front of me. That's it.
Through that window, in front of the car, through that window at the back berm. I don't know if you can see that. Little 5-inch plate right there. And then through that window. That's what I'm going for. So that was another interesting 5-target stage. You had to shoot it from 3 different positions. All of the targets, I want to say, were like 250 yards away, I want to say. And it was like there was a silhouette inside of a window. There was a silhouette that was outside of a car, at the front of a car. There was a silhouette that was like at the back berm that you had to shoot like through another window. Like a loophole type window, so because it was way in front of the target. A 5-inch plate, and then a silhouette in a bunker. So that was a really interesting stage from those 3 different positions, and I liked it. It was a speed stage.
So this one's supposed to be 5.8.
Yeah, but how fast you round? Get him for the gram.
Yeah, man.
Hey, shoot where?
Readjusted and look better.
Yeah, me too.
No wind right now, right?
It's right to left, pretty flat. Yeah, it's pretty flat, right to left.
And forgetting. Hey, Beeves.
That's that first one. What do you think?
No.
Yep, pretty flat. Yep. Waves. Full value. I think it's 8 to 10 probably.
So wind at that range is 10.
On 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm 2 mils. I'm 1.8 at full value.
Flag out, bolt back, flag it.
What are we thinking about that Indian style position?
Okay, Adrian, James.
Okay, so on this stage, what you had to do was you had to shoot an A-zone size target at 100 yards standing. You had to get 4 impacts on that one, and then you go up to a rock and you have to shoot 3 targets from on top of the rocks, and the target distances were like, I want to say it was like 450, 550, and 800 or some shit like that. And I engaged the 450, and I don't know why it took me so many shots to hit that. It was just, I mean, I guess I'm just a garbage shooter. And then the 550, I got first round impacts. You had to hit each one twice, sorry, of those 3. And then I go to engage the 800 target, and I timed out, so it happens. Okay, so just so you guys have a reference of what that stage was, you had to shoot the 100-yard target 4 times standing. Then you had to go to 487 twice, and then 555 twice, and then 808 twice. I had problems with the 487. I went 1 for 1 on 555, and I only got 1 shot off on the 808 before I ran out of time.
Shooter understand the horsepower? Yep. That 800 was rough. That wind is kicking right now.
Yeah.
Could you see the mirage?
Oh, it's nothing compared to the last squad.
I was holding 2.5 mils for wind, but whenever I actually impacted.
So that stage was pretty self-explanatory. You had a 300-yard target, a 400-yard target, and an 800-yard target. And you had to engage it from the tank traps, from the angled platform, and then there was 2 others that I didn't get to because I timed out before I could. The wind was a huge factor in that stage. I was holding 2.5 mils whenever I got my impact at 800 on the first one, and then on the second one I was holding 3 mils. So, yeah.
I've been using on it for a while. It seems to stay good for the most part.
Yeah. You're ready? Yep.
Bye. Function testing is more useful. Because like you get, at least you get like the satisfaction on like, hey, yeah, good work.
If I don't see, if I get 0 feedback from the first 2 targets, yeah, just we can blow out. I need something there.
There wasn't nothing there for me to see.
Yeah. Well, at that point, just stop shooting with your target. No, it doesn't, because it's your last shot. So it's like, yeah. If you time out, if I blow 15 rounds off and you take 15.
Next target.
Don't waste 100 faster, more effective.
I'll say that, but I'll never get to shoot it now.
No, I know, and that's.
This is my problem.
I didn't
have.
pay money to.
I've hit
to
1,000
game.
with that fucking gun.
This is
That
my
fucking
problem
ammo.
that I have with on shit like this.
Yeah.
Is I mean, I should have just went up there and went ba-da-ba, 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 ba. You're like, oh, cool.
This is the.
I wasn't gonna hit any of that shit anyway.
Yeah. See, I've never got.
Next target.
It's a lot of fun when you have some conditions better than what we're shooting in right now, and when you are not doing stuff that's past the capabilities of the cartridge you're shooting.
Well, it's a lot of fun either way if you could get some feedback.
Yeah.
But they're not allowed to give you feedback. They can tell you, hey man, you're amazing. I can do work with that.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm shooting an 8-power fucking.
Dude, I'm
I'm surprised I saw.
re-engaged. Alright, next target. Yeah. That was my game plan.
Fuck this shit.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Get some. Get some.
The part-time's just there to give you an opportunity.
He's critical thinking. That's yeah, we had a couple people do that last week. Just give me a heads up you're doing it so I don't yell the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Or the that sucked.
It's okay. It'd be like that sometimes.
Dude, sometimes it'd be like that.
Hey, your last shot, you missed that last target 11
There's a pretty
by
good
like
chance that we might be
that
doing some
much.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, you
Always by just that much.
Yes, sir.
That wind, bro.
Man,
We got
actually,
Chris.
look, the wind.
That was another stage where the wind was a huge deciding factor. Normally 700-800 yard shots aren't that difficult with a 5.56 rifle, but they were on that stage just because of the wind. The wind was crazy. For that one, you had a 700 yard target, an 800 yard target, and a 1,040 yard target. And whenever we fired at those, you had the opportunity for 3 shots. If you missed, you had to move on. And for the 1,000-yard target, you had to shoot at it 3 shots, and then shoot at it with another 3 shots, and then move on. I mean, if you missed. If you hit it, then that counts as your 3-shot array. So I figured at 1,040, I was just trying to save time, so I just burned ammo on that one. Yeah, I sucked. I didn't hit a single target on that stage.
Shoot it right.
Hey, you're gay.
It was like half the time I was like, that's not a good trigger for us. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say though, I respect the shit out of you shooting. Yeah. I mean, I shot 3 guns forever and just ran console and everything, and muzzle brakes on everything, and I'm just like, this is actually like.
Gummy bear.
Like I leave this thing on the house most of the time. When I shot this match last year, I was like, what? Like,
Because I would have a flash. 338 looks. South Scope made a 30 caliber 338 with thread. Said it's a 338 shot instead of a flash out.
well, that's the other argument. Shooting out a can, there's probably a reason that I want as much shot as it is. But I mean, I can put cans in all my guns too, right? So
I'm really close. I can't even see trade.
Get it.
Good run. 86-46.
Well done.
Had one left. Chris, I fucking love that guy.
No, you don't.
Do you love me, fucker? Yeah. So on that stage, you had 5 targets that were spaced really far apart. You had 2 pigs, a teddy bear, and 2 coyotes, I think. And they were all about between 250 and 275 yards away. And you just, engaged them all from one position, moved to a different position, engaged them all, and moved to a different position and engaged them all. I was pretty happy with my performance on that stage, actually. So, yeah, that was a good one. All right, so the match is over. I ended up 4th place for practical precision division and 9th place overall out of like 85 shooters or whatever. So I did pretty well. There was definitely some takeaways for me that there's some stuff I could have definitely done better. But hindsight's always 20/20. I'll be better next time. But I'm super excited about tomorrow. I'm probably gonna make this into one big video, so that'll be next.